Speak English on any topic. Have you ever admired someone who can start a conversation about almost anything? They can talk about the weather, books, movies, travel, food, success, failure, technology, family, or even a random object on the table. It almost feels like they were born speaking confidently, but here is the truth. They were not born that way. They trained themselves to think in English and express their thoughts every single day. Many English learners believe they cannot speak because they don't know enough vocabulary or grammar. They spend years watching videos, reading books, memorizing thousands of words, and completing grammar exercises. Yet, when someone asks a simple question like, "Can you tell me about yourself?" they suddenly become silent. Why? Because knowing English is different from using English. Imagine a musician who has read hundreds of books about music but has never touched a piano. Would that person become a great pianist? Of course not. Knowledge without practice never becomes skill. English works the same way. If you want to speak English on any topic, you don't need a perfect vocabulary, you need a trained mind. A mind that automatically looks for ideas instead of looking for perfect words. Today, let us discover how you can train your brain to speak about almost anything with confidence. Your brain is already full of topics. Many learners say, "I don't know what to talk about." Actually, that is not true. Your brain is already full of ideas. Think about your daily life. You wake up every morning, you eat food, you meet people, you have dreams, you face problems, you make mistakes, you learn lessons. Every single day gives you dozens of topics. The problem is not that you don't have topics, the problem is that you never practice turning your thoughts into English. The next time you think you have nothing to say, simply look around your room. Your chair is a topic, your phone is a topic, your window is a topic, your shoes are a topic. Even a glass of water can become a 2-minute speech if you describe it. Explain why it is important, share your personal experience, and tell what you have learned from it. Great speakers don't wait for interesting topics, they make every topic interesting. Speak like you are telling a story. People don't enjoy listening to information, they enjoy listening to stories. Suppose your topic is rain. Instead of saying rain is important, it gives water to plants. Tell a story. When I was a child, I loved rainy days. My friends and I used to run outside without umbrellas. We jumped into puddles, laughed together, and came home completely wet. My mother would smile and make hot tea for us. Even today, whenever it rains, those memories come back to me. Did you notice the difference? Facts inform people, stories touch people. Whenever possible, turn your topic into a personal story. Your English immediately becomes more natural and memorable. Use the power of questions. Whenever you choose a topic, ask yourself questions. What is it? Why is it important? When did I experience it? How has it changed my life? What lesson did it teach me? What advice can I give to others? Let us imagine your topic is books. Don't stop after saying "I like books." Go deeper. Talk about the first book that inspired you. Talk about how reading changed your thinking. Talk about the mistakes you have learned from books instead of life. Talk about the emotions a book gave you. One simple topic can become a 5-minute conversation when you keep asking questions. Questions create ideas, ideas create sentences, sentences create fluency. Don't chase big words. Many learners believe fluent people always use difficult vocabulary. That is not true. Some of the world's greatest speakers use simple words because simple words are powerful. Imagine explaining the sunrise. You could use complicated words, or you could simply say, "Every morning the sun reminds me that every day is another chance to begin again." Simple, beautiful, memorable. Never underestimate simple English. If people understand your message, your English has already succeeded. Communication is always more important than perfection. Practice thinking instead of translating. One of the biggest mistakes learners make is translating every sentence from their native language into English. Translation slows your brain. Instead, train yourself to think directly in English. Look at a cup, immediately think, this is my favorite cup. I use it every morning. It was a gift from my friend. It reminds me to start my day with gratitude. No translation, only thinking. At first, your thoughts will be slow. After weeks of practice, they become faster. Eventually, English begins to feel natural. That is the moment your confidence starts growing. Speak every day, even when nobody is listening. Many people wait for a speaking partner, but fluency doesn't wait. Your best speaking partner is yourself. Talk while cooking, talk while walking, describe the people you see, explain what you are doing, share your opinions aloud. Pretend you are teaching someone, pretend you are giving a speech, pretend you are hosting your own television show. Every minute you spend speaking trains your mouth, your ears, and your brain to work together. Remember this, silence never improves speaking, speaking improves speaking. Accept mistakes as your teachers. Every fluent speaker has made thousands of mistakes. Children don't become afraid when they mispronounce a word, they simply try again. That is why children learn languages so quickly. But adults often stop speaking because they fear making mistakes. Ironically, the mistakes they fear the most is the very thing that helps them improve. Every mistake teaches you something, every correction makes you stronger, every conversation makes you braver. Don't measure your progress by how many mistakes you make, measure it by how often you keep speaking despite them. That is real courage. Your goal is connection, not perfection. When people listen to you, they don't expect perfect English. They want to understand your ideas. They want to feel your emotions. They want to hear your experiences. English is not a competition, it is a bridge that connects one heart to another. So stop trying to sound like a dictionary, start sounding like yourself. Your accent tells your story, your mistakes show you are learning, your courage shows you are growing, and your voice deserves to be heard. One topic, 1 minute every day. That simple habit can completely transform your English. Today, you may struggle to speak for 30 seconds. Tomorrow, you may speak for 1 minute. Next month, 5 minutes. One day you will realize that you are having conversations without even thinking about grammar. That day won't happen because you waited, it will happen because you practiced. Choose a topic, open your mouth, trust the process, and keep speaking because every sentence you speak is another step toward the confident English speaker you dream of becoming. Thank you so much for watching this video. If this message inspired you, don't keep it to yourself. Start today, pick any topic around you and speak about it for just 2 minutes. It does not matter if you make mistakes. What matters is that you speak. Remember, every fluent English speaker was once a beginner who refused to give up. Before you leave, here is a question for you. If you had only 1 minute to introduce yourself to the entire world in English, what would you say? Think about it, and if you can, write your answer in the comments. It will be your first step toward becoming a confident English speaker. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share it with another English learner, and subscribe to Echo English for more inspiring stories, practical speaking tips, and daily motivation. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep speaking English with confidence. See you in the next video.